review, that actually kind of makes sense.
God damn it. Here's what it does, by the way. It copies the link instead of copying the text. That's odd. Another great feature of XSplit. XSplit. Sometimes it works. All right. Bees
You
knees.
still have kittens running around your yard?
No, the one.
What was the
they
name of
live
it
in our
again?
yard.
Well,
Vintage Brewing.
But yeah, we saw some kittens in the neighborhood that my neighbors trying to get adopted.
they're trying to get adopted.
Mm-hmm. They're tiny.
They were tiny. I saw that picture you posted.
Mm-hmm.
So Alexander's been on us and on us and on us. It's like it broke us.
Those kittens were too
Really?
cute, by the way.
You gonna give up? You gonna relent?
See? Look at these
I
little
don't-
I know you're
Yes,
adorable.
Take a look at this picture, man.
Look at those kittens.
French Alexander.
No.
So definitely a cat, if anything.
Did she express a willingness to do all the work for the kitten?
Yeah, I just sat through.
She
40,
seems-
I worked. I had a.
How about a camel?
That's why I was late. I went
Or
through
a
a
goat.
45-minute explanation of like everything that
Okay.
she's gonna do for the cat.
I mean,
And
she's
how to protect our house, like aluminum foil on the countertop, all this stuff to like, because I don't want cats on the countertops. I don't want
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have a problem with cats. 'Cause
Hair.
Cats really are
Vintage
good at
everywhere.
getting on countertops. They're.
All right, I got.
Well,
Vintage
even
Brewing
someone
Crew.
like
Okay,
yeah,
I gotta
it's
find
like
out
even
who
if
the
they
thing
were
I heard you
responsible
just
in
shoot them
public.
with
Did I
pellet
screw
gun.
something up?
No, you didn't. I was gonna link them into
Okay,
into
okay, spray me.
this.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
effective. It's really hard to tell
Yeah.
who's who.
I kind of went to the extreme.
I feel
From
kind
spraying
of
with the water
naked
bottle
without
to
a game
pellet
up.
gun.
Or if you want
Yeah,
that one
well,
where you can
it
spray
probably
a
wouldn't
strip
do
of
it
sand
anymore.
or-
See, if
They
they
probably
was
don't
not
do
on this,
anything
we don't know
else.
that you really
Like
are
spray,
naked.
like,
But it's
No, that's true.
I mean, they don't.
on
They
something
can't
and
tell.
It's
Yeah.
chipmunks with it.
I should have done like a beer quart thing, but I didn't make a beer quart
So they
logo.
get in the house and
Alright,
wreck
try
the
this
house.
here.
His garage and stuff, and they gnaw on the wood.
Wait, we gotta do. Here we go. All right,
Shoots them.
3, 2, because we're running kind of late.
Yeah,
Oh,
we should
yeah.
probably get
That's
started.
true.
Everyone's like, "Jeez, these guys are so unprofessional."
Well,
Well,
the hell's up with that?
Unprofessionals. The
You're on the
name of
radio?
our
Suck.
game.
damn straight. Thank you.
Did you unplug it?
I'm
Did
telling you, this thing's not
decide
crap.
to use a different output?
Yeah, I did, but I don't know why. It's just not.
Is it? Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, look at that.
Maybe if I just do this.
oh, oh,
We're still listening. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
Screw you. Just reset. There we go.
Have you tried turning it on and off
And
again?
that works usually. Oh wait.
So I have an outdoor thermometer receiver that will send a signal inside the house to let me know the outside temperature. And it hasn't been working, so I went out and grabbed it.
Really?
Plug in the system.
Wow,
I
evidently.
put it in a baggie and sealed it shut. Stuff.
It's just so loud.
30 of those picture bugs came out of this little teeny bitty box.
Oh, damn.
Well, that explains why the electronics are not working.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be fine.
I'm thinking they're making connections everywhere.
Yeah.
Vizio ain't working either. Boy, this is really just failing. Like on so many levels at this point. But hey everybody, guys, games, and beer. What the hell's wrong with it? Alright, screw this. We're just gonna get going here. And yeah, well, we're doing great! Live! From the 6th up floor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. It's something. It's Guys, Games, and Beer!
Yeah!
Beer Court. And, I'm gonna hold up a minute and just try and fix whatever the hell is going on. Can I blame it on XSplit?
Blame it on XSplit. Blame it on XSplit. It's all XSplit's fault.
Fuck
Your
XSplit.
Windows is
Fuck it with a rubber
This-
dick.
This episode
You
is
should hear
brought
like
to
ding,
you by.
ding, ding, right?
Yeah, I should hear something. It's on Augs, so this episode is brought to you by XSplit.
Oh.
XSplit. Sometimes it works. There we go. Look!
Yay!
You know what that means? We get it. Do you want? Wait, we can talk a few minutes.
Yeah, we can talk a few minutes.
Yeah, how's
What,
that?
we're in a hurry?
We were
We're in a hurry.
What did we do last weekend? Well, we did.
What
We had Mad with Power. It feels like it was so long ago.
It does,
now.
but you
I
realize that was
thought-
only like a little over a week ago.
Yeah, I was off for like a week.
Yeah,
it
so
was like really-
I know we posted a few pics from there and stuff. Wow, what an amazing time that was. So we did Mad with Power, which is a metal and arcade festival in Madison, Wisconsin, which is now 2 days instead of just one evening, which was awesome as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Had
I
just
heard Gamer was there.
Yeah.
He said he visited you.
I missed.
Bet you did.
Bet you were drunk.
I was. Wait, no, it was second
I
night.
wait. He was there. When did I miss him?
He didn't see
Saturday.
anybody. He said he didn't see me either. I'm like, if you were there
That was
Saturday.
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 Yeah, I didn't
Was
see you. 'cause-
What, he didn't... Well, fuck him. Fuck you, Victor Game. You didn't even say hi to me.
He
might have looked
listened to
around.
music. I mean,
No, that's true.
He
was
said he
watching-
was.
he
He
was
said he was
watching the
very
show.
intimidated by the greatness that was Guys Games.
Okay, well, that I can see, too. But,
So
wow.
that's
what,
totally what he
just
told me.
what an amazing weekend. It was just, again, great freaking bands. I'm now a big Seven Kingdoms fan, which I wasn't before. Oh, because I...
Burger time, baby.
What's that?
Burger time.
Yeah. So, yeah, Seven Kingdoms was all
The lead
bands.
singer's super into cheeseburgers.
That's okay.
So, like, if you're in the live stream,
I don't see a problem.
there's a leader in the live stream, so she's singing in her, like, huge burger slippers. And she's got this huge burger pillow.
What was the name of the band that dresses up like Ronald McDonald? You remember them?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the,
No.
the heavy
No,
metal?
I know, I do. I remember
remember
them,
they
like,
exist.
but I don't remember their name.
Kill me now.
But yeah, so she's a huge fan of cheeseburgers.
Good
Yeah.
for good. It's good to hear
Yeah.
that somebody still
She-
loves a classic
again, the
American
band-
cheeseburger.
but
They
again,
were fun.
all the bands were fun. The version. Who did the version of Godzilla? Like in God.
Cool, Godzilla. That was Dire Peril.
Dive Peril. And had Godzilla walk out on the stage was freaking awesome. Okay, the show was just.
That's good
was that
stuff
the
right
first
there.
night?
No, that was Saturday.
No, that was second night.
That was
That
Saturday.
second night.
Wow,
I missed so
were
much
you
good
drunk
stuff.
too?
No,
No, he was hungover hard.
I missed the.
You know, like
The cheese.
Lords.
Yeah,
Save me.
Oh God! Wait, can I get some earmuffs to go with this? Oh, yeah, I've been there, but I wasn't there. Fortunately, I was not that messed up on Friday. I was pretty good.
I think I was
Despite
trying to get you
Ryan's
and
best
and
attempts.
it backfired and it got me.
You got you, man.
Yeah, you know, I was relatively drunk Friday, but
You guys joke, but I can really drink a lot. It's just that I hide it,
Well,
like under the couch.
I heard the secret to that is just don't move a lot.
Yeah, you taught me that, by the way. Don't move a lot, Rob. It'll be okay.
but again,
Nobody will think you're drunk, and you aren't messing yourself up.
Yeah,
Don't move a lot.
Don't do it.
again, the show was just freaking awesome, and there was a lot of great games there, including a whole bunch of stuff by Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with what we bring out there. Good representation.
We did.
And it seemed like the crowd was pretty entertained by it. You know?
Yeah.
I was really surprised. I was actually pretty surprised, pleasantly surprised, how much attention Elemental Gearbolt got.
Holy
'Cause it's a-
shit, dude!
Yeah, because it's an oddball one that the people probably wouldn't know it for nostalgia reasons.
No,
'Cause people.
nobody recognized that game, but
Yeah.
they played
Well-
the shit out of it.
Yeah, once they were playing it, I was like, "Oh, this is really cool," you know. And they played a lot of it, and that was
So
that was fun to watch.
that's an old school gun game on the PS1, guys. I'm sorry, the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I said PS1.
No, you can
Oh,
say with the
that's
PlayStation
fine.
because
Nobody's
it's
gonna
not Xbox, right?
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
Yeah,
But
yeah, well, I would want PS1 to avoid copyright
too.
Yeah.
but again,
and it's a unique shooter because its setting is kind of a fantasy, and it's kind of an RPG too. So as you go through the game, you make choices of how to build your character and stuff like that. So you can add points to this skill or that skill, and it changes what your character's ability is as you're moving through the game. So it's a little bit of a different having an RPG shooter like that. It's set in like this
Yeah, you don't get a lot of
fantasy,
those.
medieval, Final Fantasy type world, you know, because it's not really clearly like a medieval world because it's kind of half space
Techie.
kind of techie
Yeah.
stuff, but also kind of swords and hammers and shit, you know, too, you know.
yeah,
I think for once we got the location down for that too.
Yeah.
It had plenty of space. You could
Yeah.
stand up. You could enjoy it. I think we got that down now.
Yeah, no, that was a really
Almost
good spot.
everything worked too. I think we got
Yeah.
everything working.
yeah, no, all the gear was working beautifully.
Yep.
Again, the whole show was just spot on, guys. I mean, it was.
All that crap's still sitting in the garage.
Yeah,
Only minor damage to both people and equipment.
yeah, which
So,
I'm good
you
with.
know,
I'm
all
good
right.
with.
That's good.
So
Well, I didn't leave you guys with anything heavy. I think
no, you didn't.
I
leave us
kept
with
you guys
anything
pretty
heavy.
decent. Yeah.
Well, yeah, your
Cool.
stuff wasn't.
Yeah. Well, the candy cabs were
Yeah.
200 pounds. I think Travis said.
Yeah, about 200 pounds each.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, we were taking them out the next day.
Well, we were
It was
also-
so sweaty. It was so like so they were in an air conditioned building, and as soon as they hit the door,
Oh,
they
damn.
were dripping in water.
No, so horrifyingly
The
so.
condensation was immediate and a lot.
Oh, it was.
kidding.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was
It was
scary
bad.
how shit
Were you,
condensed as we were bringing
were
it
you
out.
there when we were loading stuff up? Because we ended up loading up the other guy as well.
God, what's
Were you there for
the
that,
arcade?
Blair?
Well,
I think you came in towards the end,
no,
right?
I was doing some other stuff. You guys helped.
Well, you'd already helped some people, so
We
you'd already unloaded,
we
so.
did help him on Sunday morning get out of there.
Well, what's his name again? Well,
I
hi
don't know,
there.
but when his arcade is set to,
Oh, we'll be there.
we'll for sure remember.
Yes. But yeah, so
Yeah.
he's opening up
Who's got the business card?
somewhere around there. I was just literally looking for it. But I thought I grabbed his business card, but I don't see it in here. So, but no.
Yeah, he's got an arcade.
Do you at
He's
least
open- he's
remember?
going to be-
No, not yet. Do you remember the name of it? Because he already picked the name.
No, I know.
Something retro? No, what is it?
No, I can't remember either.
I think it was the Guys Games
Son
and
of
Beer
Zord?
Arcade.
No, that was a failed Fox show. That
Yeah.
was-
Sorry. There's a lot of those, man. You gotta kind of specify.
Yeah, Son of Zord. I did.
There could have been 3 of them. To be honest, it's Fox.
Right. But again, so what I'm going to tell you right now, and I know we told you guys again and again, hey, tickets are on sale for. Tickets are on sale for. When we tell you that, get your damn tickets.
Are you really just lambasting people who didn't
Oh, yeah.
get their tickets?
Oh, hell yeah. 'Cause
Like
you
they're
missed-
not sad enough
You know
already?
what? You missed an amazing show.
It was a good show, and it was good that
Oh, it was an
and that
amazing show.
The stream was available there too. You know, it's just good. But
It's
there's
sold
going
out.
to be some things next year that Ty was kind of talking about this.
I know.
That he kind of wants to adjust the time a little bit to allow people more time to play games.
Right, which makes
You
good
know,
sense.
so-
That was my one thing is there was such a short time, and which is great. There was a short time between bands, but the problem was you can't play
Normally
games.
that would be a good thing because you didn't have anything else to do.
Right, but here you had a whole bunch of
You're
other
just sitting around
stuff.
waiting, you know.
Right, so a lot of the games did not get as much love as I was hoping they would get. I mean,
We actually organized it almost too well because he did give it in his speech that he was really kind of keeping an eye on time and making sure things
he was.
moved well.
Oh,
He actually almost optimized it too much.
Yeah.
maybe a little.
Everything was nailed.
Oh, it
Timing
was. Oh, it
nailed.
was. He was
Really
all
good,
about
yeah.
the timing. Ty was. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Ty was
He made it
serious.
really clear every night. You will finish at. When you finish, you will be done. If you don't finish, I will shut the stage down. Oh, he was like, you are off stage. Oh no. And people, man, you know what? Everybody
were-
stuck to their time, didn't they?
Everyone sucked.
Except for the headliners and the lords, who
Right.
who could play as long as they damn well
Yeah, I
played.
get to break my own rules.
Well, of
He
course
did
he
say
does.
it. He really said it too. Like,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, except for us. Except for us. It was good. All right,
That's
so
fair.
along the same line. So while we were there, we were wandering around one day. We had finished getting stuff set up, and we walked down. I forget what street it is in Madison. But we stopped at a place called Vintage Brewing. So why don't we go ahead before and run the thing, and we'll.
Oh, yeah, you're looking for like a lead-in.
Well,
Well, I mean, we were still just chatting.
Oh well, we can chat how.
Look at it crash.
Okay, so
Hey, by the way, this episode is brought to you by XSplit. XSplit. Sometimes it works. There we go.
So we stopped at this a tap room called Vintage Brewing. There's evidently 2 locations in Madison.
I think there's.
Oh, that's the one I went and took a nap for.
Yes, that's the one where you had gone out napping.
Yeah.
He had a long day and night before.
Yeah, so
There's-
I had to take a nap.
2 in Madison, 1 in Sauk Prairie. It looks
So I gotta tell you, the food at the one we went
Not
to
pretty,
was
see?
holy
Sauk.
fudge good. I mean, the food was, because we were all hungry, we were starving at this point. So I was like, well, we'll get some food and some beers, before we go back and kick the night off. And the food was just spectacular. I'm hoping, and I will say, I think all the stuff, their drinks, their mixed drinks, they have their own, they had some specialty drinks, some with a game theme, which was kind of cool. What did Andrea get?
Kumquat?
The what?
Mortal Kumquat.
Mortal Kumquat. So, which was extra funny because Dr. Philip An, who is Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat, was at the show.
Oh, where was he? I didn't see him.
He
He's just
he
Saturday.
didn't come till
Oh, okay,
Saturday.
that's why I didn't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was at the show,
Really should've came
and so needless to say,
I was
Andrea
busy.
had to order the Mortal Kumquat, which evidently was quite an enjoyable drink. Had a little bit of heat to it, which wasn't bad. And then Mel ordered something else, but all the drinks there were really good. And I had a couple of beers there. I was quite impressed. So, say they have to-go goods, and I would assume it was their brewmeister came out and, I told him, hey, we do the show. What would you suggest we do on the show? We have a couple. We have another one for next week's show if we do a beer court. But tonight
We're not going to do a beer court next week.
Yeah, but tonight we're going to do
Nah,
Bee's
we're not.
Knees. Do you have any information on this?
So the Bee's Knees is a cream ale. So it says
Okay.
a humble cream ale has a history of intertwine.
That is the
Intertwined
cutest
with,
cover
American
I have
working
ever
class.
seen. That's adorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
They give ours
Yeah.
a rural twist.
That's good
by-
art right there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yep. They give their cream ale a rural twist by brewing with oats, flaked maize, and Wisconsin clover honey.
Ooh,
Mildly
okay.
sweet, light, and refreshing, and with a touch of honey in the finish, the perfect way to toast a busy day.
All right. So let's go and crack this open.
I don't want to open it. It's too
It-
cute.
it is-
Look at how
it
cute
is-
that
it is a
is.
cute cover.
All right.
Trying to figure out if mine's already open.
Oh, shit. I didn't drop them. I swear to God I didn't drop them. Oh, they didn't seal it tight?
I wonder. Or
Well,
there
we
was
know
just
for-
splatter from.
Candy.
We'll see if it's.
Sorry,
we'll
I
see
got
if-
excited
If
that
there's just
key.
opens
A
and
little.
goes, and
Yeah, all
They,
right.
no, they don't have a lot of carbonation. It's tough to say.
No,
Well, if Larry gets sick, we know what it was.
Yep. Sorry, Lair. No, that's interesting.
all right, so
very mellow.
Very,
it is very mellow.
thank you. Very mellow. Oh, my God, mellow.
Mellow,
Well,
yellow.
16 IBUs, so we're not gonna have much.
Right.
No, there's nothing.
Not much bitterness. I'm okay with that.
And 5 alcohol by volume.
Okay.
5%, so
All
it's...
right.
5%.
Pretty much
That's
done.
what it is, a percent.
Well, the honey gives a nice. I mean, you could if you gotta. I think no, that's what I did. You gotta swirl it to hit your sugar palates.
You know,
And then
I'm
you
feeling
can
it on the
get
back of my tongue right
kinda-
now.
And then you can kind of get the caramel honey.
No, you know what you need? You need a peanut butter sandwich.
Ooh.
You need a peanut butter sandwich with this.
Would
You do
probably
just...
not be bad.
Yes, this is going to add that honey, that little bit of sweetness you need with your...
You know,
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever had a peanut butter sandwich
Yeah,
beer
it's there.
pairing.
I gotta. Okay.
What else would it go with?
It's pretty light.
Ham.
It is very light beer. Very drinkable.
Not light.
Yeah.
Light in
ham.
like
Ham,
light,
not ham.
but
Not
light in
ham's
flavor.
beer.
Right. Not overly carbonated.
Mhm.
Not heavy.
I think we should have had it more cold.
Agreed. I think this one a little
I
bit.
doubt it.
Really?
I doubt it. I think
I
you're
think
actually
cold would help
probably
me.
tasting more of the flavors with it being less cold.
I think it's meant to be cold. I do.
I don't think
think
it would
it
get
is.
better.
I
I
think,
think
it would
it'd be even less flavor.
I think that it is meant to have a light flavor to it.
Yeah, and it's still there.
It's happy. I think I want to run through the dandelions right now.
Okay, well, let's start with the party cooler. Ryan, you grabbing out of the party cooler?
Yeah, I'd grab it there.
Larry?
Yeah, I'm grabbing this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Okay.
Yeah, it's light enough to burn. Probably cooler. Yeah.
Is it near some dandelions? Do I have my peanut butter sandwich?
You got a peanut butter sandwich?
All right, I'm
It's
in
next to a damn IPA.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Oh, no, I'm serious.
That's not fair
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Nothing,
That's the party cooler.
nothing wins next to an IPA unless I'm already drunk. If I'm already drunk, then I'll drink it. But
All right.
okay.
I'm grabbing it out of the
You
party
cannot sit there and put it next to an IPA.
I mean,
with
I'd
me.
take this over to IPA all day long.
Yeah, it's because you don't like
Me
IPAs
too.
that
Yeah.
much.
All right, Ryan, you ordering at the bar?
Yeah, why not?
Larry?
Yeah, even if it's just to show off the cute can.
I know it's adorable, right?
Yeah, but
That-
it's on
that
tap,
was
so you got
your-
nothing.
You know, why not?
All right, Dell's ordering at the
I'll
bar.
show 'em the
Rob?
part.
That's easy, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm ordering
This is
at
a
the bar.
good with dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh,
It's a
yeah.
good
Because it is,
dinner
yeah,
meal.
it's light enough for a cooler, yet it is.
It
could be
is
paired
screaming
with
for you to have
eat,
something
yeah.
with it. It's
I could even
Cheeseburger.
Oh, no,
How
grilled
about-
cheese.
How about a
Yeah,
lava
no, that's
cake?
true. Yeah.
Ooh, grilled cheese, man. What's
What'd
that?
you say?
How about with a lava cake?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, death by
hell yes!
It's weird that
Hell
the
yes.
sweetness does build a bit as you drink it.
Yeah.
You start tasting the honey a little bit more as you drink it more.
Oh my god, the lava cake idea is genius. I really like that. I want a lava cake right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we do this?
All right.
All right,
I'm
so-
in a rush.
This one predicted.
No, we're not in a rush, but
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
again, it's a solid beer.
Like I said, I picked up timers before. It's pretty solid.
I can see picking. I'm glad to hear they carry it at timers because this is something I would buy.
Yeah, they carry the corner over there.
Good
Yeah,
to know.
they can-
Good to
yeah.
know. All right, Judge Rob, go ahead and pass verdict on Bee's Knees by Vintage Brewing out of Madison, Wisconsin.
I know what they're guilty of.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
On the charge of being freaking adorable. I absolutely get that is so
adorbs.
cute. I don't even want
Totes adorbs.
I don't even
It's totes adorbs.
I do not want to even like I don't even want to throw this can out. I
know,
find you
that's what I
guilty
say.
and I sentence you to
Drinking.
yeah, there we go.
That's a good solid beer. So, but
Hey
besides
Jonah.
besides making solid beer, guys, if you get up to Madison, Wisconsin, stop at the tap room. The food was just off the hook good. I mean, I'm talking wow.
So we
It's,
should
it's
get
good when a
that.
brew house has good food.
What's
and
that?
quality.
We should get that one added to the Fangs Guide to Madison.
Oh yeah, next year. We really should. This was like 2 blocks from the damn venue.
Walk right there.
Yeah, you literally could walk there from the venue. So,
Yeah.
so the
That's
So
always
it's
nice.
the same venue next year.
yeah,
The
which
next
is great.
the year
It's
after
gonna be
that,
the
23 is
right?
going to be Sylvie.
Which is also down there,
So-
anyways. The Sylvie's in the same neighborhood.
it is the same neighborhood and stuff.
All right,
What
so
a-
we're not
Well,
gonna have
it's
to
huge.
adjust like
Building,
we
right?
had to with
It's
the Midwest
huge.
Gaming Classic.
Yeah, we will.
Where we had-
Sylvie's a complete different setup, dude.
Yeah, but it's in the same area.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
no,
deal with
yeah.
different
Oh yeah, no,
parking
we don't
and
do
all
that
other
kind of
crap.
adjustment. But the
Yeah.
Sylvie's gonna have new challenges.
Yeah, well.
So, but that being said, again, get your tickets next year. You know why? Because this year was so good and everything went so smoothly. Next year we're going to even outdo ourselves and bring more goodies and better goodies. Because damn, this is the
I don't know
show.
about better.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Okay, more
some
good.
We have a lot of
Quality.
impressive shit.
We
out
had,
there.
we did.
Solid
Speaking of which,
quality.
what finally got out, saw the light of day, Rob?
Oh, you're talking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Paquito Miss Prime,
Which
got out
freaking
there.
awesome.
Which it ran. It lived.
All weekend long. Not a
So-
glitch, man.
Yep.
Not a
It ran
glitch.
pretty well.
Yeah, and
So-
people loved it.
For the next couple weeks, I think we should take suggestions on displays for the Midwest Gaming Classic. Like
Ooh.
we've done a million different things,
Wait.
and We usually have to leave some stuff
I'm
home.
liking this idea. We can
And,
post on some of the social media
And
sites.
so,
Yeah.
you know, what kinds
What
of
would you
things
like
have you
to
seen
see?
us do that you're like,
Aw, thanks.
I so want.
Oh,
And that's gonna just have to go right on the wall, right? Right on the wall.
Well,
right.
now it'll never stick because now it's on his shirt.
Right
No,
on
you
the
know what?
wall.
I'm liking this
Yeah,
idea.
you know, what do you
What
want
have
us
we
to
bought out
bring?
that you want to see again?
Yeah, because we bring out some rarities.
Nothing I got rid of.
And stuff that we had, you know, but we can't bring it all.
No,
Between
no.
all of us,
Hey, and by the
leave
way,
stuff home all
we're
the time.
gonna be even bigger this year, and we still can't bring
Right,
it
but
all.
the extra space is
Pizza down, people.
is you know, I mean, it's part of the thing that has been there before, but we're running it.
Right.
You know, the Quake and the
Well, and we're
the
making
Steel
some of it bigger.
Battalions
We're going to
and-
expand the Steel Battalion section.
Yeah. Well, we're going to expand the Steel Battalions, but you know, but we prefer what we bring out gets played and people enjoy and
Right.
stuff. So,
Well, you know
what
what?
would you like to see?
And we'll
What
post
would
some of the stuff we bought in the back.
Yeah.
More shirtless Larry is what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Well, there is Saturday though.
You can't do that Sunday, but
But you can do it Saturday. The only thing is,
Larry.
Larry, we have to get somebody who's talented.
That
with
should
a
be
shaver
Friday.
And shave G2B in his chest hair.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
that'd
saying.
be great.
Or Pac-Man
The wife would
eating
love
his
that. That'd be
Well, I like that.
very
Pac-Man
exciting.
eating his nipple would be brilliant.
Yeah, but G2B around it.
yeah.
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 Oh,
that'd be fantastic.
Who does tattoos?
I can do a good prison tattoo.
Listen, I don't have any tattoos, and if my first tattoo isn't
It's gonna
some
be
sort
prison-
of Lords of the Trident.
Yeah, that's being said. That fighter die tattoo was gorgeous.
I know he was giving it to you if you get the fight or die.
That's a really good looking tattoo. Whoever did that one did a really nice job. All right, so there's a lot of stuff coming up. In end of October, we'll be at Game Hole in Madison, Wisconsin. Stop by the booth, say hi. We're going to be broadcasting all weekend from Game Hole.
I think I did.
There are still tickets available for that. And I don't know how the gaming. I know they've all the event registration has started already, but. You know something you can do? You can do a day pass there. It's well worth checking out just to wander around and see all the
You can
cool
open that
stuff.
So,
So-
this one I like better.
Something wrong with it? Is there something wrong with that one?
So
Yeah.
definitely check us out there.
Like
And then
that bacon?
2 weeks after that, we're going to be at the Midwest Gaming Classic. Again, even bigger than ever, which is kind of
Okay.
horrifying, right?
Yeah, which is kind of horrifying considering.
Kind of. Just keep getting bigger and bigger.
So, by the way, if you want to partner with Guys, Games, and Beer and need some display space, in an unrelated topic,
hey,
Guys,
if
games, and
you
beer.
got something cool you want to show off at the Midwest Gaming Classic, get a hold of us. We would be more than
we
glad
may
to.
have a large bowling section with the. Remember the Play School bowling game?
Yeah.
I think we should bring #1 the Play School bowling game where you can just bowl with the
Kind of
plastic
like
pins.
a
I know.
dedicated section.
And then the Bozo Grand Prize game.
See, I like that
cousin
idea
used to have
too.
that when I was a kid, and that took up a lot of space. So we're gonna be doing that for stuff. We're gonna just try and do that for stuff, right?
Right, there you
Yeah.
go. But so definitely check us out there. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. So
There's
and
another pizza out in the thing. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Just grab it.
we had again, we'll be drinking lots more beer.
Mm-hmm. You
Um,
in a rush to get out? We're just sitting here, so.
nah, people want to sit and watch us
Hey, what you been playing?
eat pizza and drink beer.
Oh, Hades.
Yeah.
Damn you, Dallis.
Yeah. Have you beaten his ass yet?
Just once.
Yeah.
I did have to turn on God mode because I've got.
Well, don't be ashamed because you don't get punished for playing God
That's
mode.
what's-
You don't
yeah.
get bonuses. It's like that's what I love about games like that where it's like if you're not like hardcore at it, who gives a shit as long as you're enjoying your
And it-
time and that's what it's about. It's like that's what Hades isn't just for hardcore players. It's like there's so many elements to it. Like they want everybody to like experience it. So it's like
that's
you
what I
don't-
read about when I was trying to read
Yeah.
about God mode. It's
yeah.
like it's not meant.
No.
It's to help the people get through, want to do the story and read stuff.
Because it's
Like,
not
and I
that
feel like
hardcore
you're,
of a
like,
game. Yeah, it's like it
suck
looks. It
everything,
only
like-
looks. Yeah, it only looks hardcore on the surface. It's like once you figure out like what's actually going on, it's not
that's
that.
a different thing.
It's not as much of a Souls-like game as people would like.
Yeah.
Would look
Go
like
run down
on
there,
the
man.
I
surface,
was
yeah.
actually had a couple.
Just a box score, we've done
runs.
it.
I beat them 3 times in a row. I had
Yeah.
a couple good runs. I just got a lot of good
setup. So
Yeah.
I've also, because I want to do the story, I'm not doing the Pact to Punish. And
Yeah,
because
you
I
don't
want to
have
get
to.
through the story.
Yeah, it's like even if you want to collect the resources to upgrade your weapons, you still will, just at a slower pace. Because
Yeah,
if you notice at the in the Temple of Sticks and Charon's little shop, he still sells like sometimes like blood or diamonds. You know, like right now
There we
you have
go.
lots of,
Oh,
of money, but
And then
you
you
know,
can
as long
do
as
the
you have saved up
exchange
that
with the
point.
one
That was
guy.
Yeah, exactly.
winner.
Yeah,
I
it's
missed
like,
out
you
on
know,
the big one.
I changed Charon for that, so it's a good way to build it up. Otherwise, if you want to challenge yourself, then yeah, it gives you that, and that allows you to build up your resources, and plus there's special dialogue for all that, and blah blah blah. So
What's your favorite weapon?
yeah,
Oh,
The one that
I
kills
like
a lot.
I actually like the Trident a lot.
Oh, Trident.
Hey!
the aspect of Hades.
The thing that I'm not sure.
Why
what-
wouldn't
I don't
you?
You're able to save,
Should be an achievement.
save up your Titan's blood and invest in the aspect of Hades. That's like one of my favorite aspects for the spear, because you get it's Hades spear. You know how like Hades does like a whole like 360 spin thing you can do
Yeah.
with that spear. Like you can charge up 2 different levels, and when you hit an enemy with it, it gives them like a mark of Hades, which causes them to like take extra damage from sources. So
Okay.
yeah, really nice upgrade for the spear. I pretty
That's
much
right.
have
It's
like
spear,
a
not a
favorite
trident,
for
sorry.
yeah,
But
or
it
trident
kinda
or
look-
spear. It
who-
depends on
depends on
what
what
you
it
choose.
looks like.
Yeah, it depends on the aspect. It turns into a
Yeah,
spear.
no,
or
a trident and a
yeah.
spear, it does depend on what it looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. the aspect of it all,
Well,
Who's
Totally
the
does.
yeah.
Who's the publisher on Hades?
That's a super giant.
All right.
And they've done, they're known to make like really huge, really solid quality games, and then never follow up on it. You know, they're not, as in they don't do DLC or loaded or anything.
Yeah,
like
yeah, I'm
that.
okay with that. I'm
they're
okay
like,
with
yeah,
that.
they make
Well-
one solid. They make the game, they make it like all on its own, and they include everything in it, and that's
And you're
it.
done.
You know, like just like the old days. You know, pretty
So,
much like they're
I'm
not.
okay
The
with that.
artwork in Hades is
I mean,
fucking
Yeah,
gorgeous.
because
I'm
everybody's
still
like,
playing.
we want DLC, and they're like, pretty much, no, we're following our same pattern. You know, we make the whole game. There you go.
I mean,
I'm still playing a metric ton
Mhm.
of Overcooked 2.
Yeah.
And so, and the wife really loves it. And so, we play it together and stuff.
That's
But we
good.
couldn't do that if we didn't have the downloadable content. And I think it's I think downloadable content is fine as long as it's done not to make up for the thing you put out, but just to add to the thing
Yeah.
that you put out. So a year later, it's like, we're going to
A new level.
give you like
Mhm.
40 new levels.
Right.
But I don't have to reinvent the wheel as far as the mechanics and everything goes.
Mhm.
Here, just download this. It's $10. Paid 40 for the whole thing. $10 for some extra maps. Okay. I think that's a very fair way to do it.
I wish Call of Duty would do that. I wish they would quit coming out with new shittier games every year and just go, you know what? I think we're gonna give you another Mac pack for 20 damn bucks for the game that you've been playing for the last 5 years, instead of going, we're gonna force you to play this new game that's for fucking 12-year-olds.
Personally, I
And
would stop
miserable.
giving money to them,
Yeah.
especially after their business practices and stuff like that, and like on top of that, like
I
health
love-
ethics and stuff like
you
that.
know,
like, don't give me more money. I stopped
Well,
giving
Activision, I
money.
guess, is better than Atari, but I always. Here's my whole problem.
For
Atari
a while
was
there, Activision
fucking
was Atari.
miserable to their.
Yeah.
That's true. to their programmers, and I
Yeah.
always hear this thing like, "Oh, Atari."
Mhm.
It's not really Atari the way I remember it. Oh, really? Was it? Because it was always crappy to its programmers. It was always not paying its bills. If anything, this current Atari is more Atari than it has probably been in the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
This is probably the most Atari I've ever seen. I'm making big shit, and then I am throwing it in the garbage. I'm gonna go in this direction, full force, and then nah. I'm running away. Remember, these are the people that made the brain-powered controller. That's right.
Yeah.
You can control your Atari 2600 with your
Biofeedback.
mind. Now, it didn't work
I know. I remember that. Oh my
at
God.
all. I mean, it worked. Maybe your temple would throb, and then all of a sudden,
Right. The thing would move.
Yeah.
But cocaine makes you think concepts like that work, so you
I'm
know.
just saying, I think it would be a large amount of drugs that Atari people are
I love
doing,
that idea.
thinking that stuff they were creating was actually
Yeah.
working.
Right. All right.
Really shrewd.
Okay.
Tyler.
20 years later, it was rebranded as Star Wars The Force.
Oh!
Tyler, what are you playing?
Force of cocaine. I don't know.
I've been playing Hades again too, because I want to get through the story. Really love that game. Super good. And I've been playing Apex Legends still.
Ooh, nice.
I have a solid group of guys that I play with weekly.
Oh.
Sometimes we'll switch over to Overwatch if we have like, too many people.
I am probably going to take a principled stand against them because they're going to be requiring.
Apex Legends, you mean?
Yeah, they're starting to require. What do you call it?
What's
Not BitLocker, but they're going to require TPM on machines, and I
Really?
think that's bullshit.
Wait, the game
Oh,
is
I
trying to
fucking-
figure out?
Yeah. So they say it's anti-copy protection, but why should I require technology that locks down my hard drive?
Yeah, no freaking
No,
way.
I
think
No
it's
freaking way. No
It's
freaking
just we
way.
already have to put up that. We have to send extra support for TPM and BitLocker and all that shit.
Oh,
for
it's
my
such a
company,
bitch,
so-
too.
Everybody
Sucks.
say hi to Vidya, who missed me
Hey,
and Mad
Vidya.
with Power.
Hey, miss me
Hey,
too.
Benja.
We missed you too, Vidya. Wish
We're
we
all
seen
we're
you.
all angry.
We
No,
are
we're
angry
not.
because we didn't see you.
Yeah.
Well, not all of us. These guys got to see you. Me and Rob.
Well, Larry don't even fucking remember because he was drunk as
I think
piss.
I vaguely remember.
I like
I'm kind of surprised Ryan did because
Yeah,
Ryan
that was about
was
right.
smashed last time I saw him. But
No, this was Saturday. He was.
oh, it's Saturday.
He was riding the hangover home.
Oh, because Friday night. Friday night, yeah, I was
I was.
skirting the edge.
I was riding this hair of the dog lightly.
I didn't see you all that much on Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw Ryan quite a bit. Saw you quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you had to be down up front
Yeah.
to like see
See you.
because that's
Well,
where every band I'm gonna run down front.
Yeah.
Well, Chris was helping out. I saw Chris quite a bit.
Yeah. Chris was, man.
I mean, he was on it.
He rocked that shit on
He was on
Friday.
fire. So we were, it was a good. It was a good show.
Good show. All right.
Anyway,
Dallas, what you been playing?
Couple things. So non-VR.
By the way, what I've really been playing
Oh,
is.
I thought you were playing Cook.
Well, no, that was just like a
he
comment
always
on
does
the-
this.
on the
course he
DLC
does.
element of things.
Ah, okay. All right. So what have you been playing?
So me, myself, and I
And all-
have been playing still a lot of Battle Sisters, which I really enjoy
all
on
right.
the VR. That is a really good Warhammer port. If you just want to run around and shoot things like big.
It's
Big
also
back
the only.
things and
It's
stuff.
also the only Warhammer upskirt game.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
Good
That's
to
true.
know.
That's true.
Good to know.
All right, back to Dallas.
All right, Dallas. One more time. What have you been playing?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, now I get to fucking talk.
Now I've been playing. I'm
Um,
behind Larry right now.
Yeah.
So non-VR Hades. I mean,
Seems like that is the game to get,
It
guys.
is, man. You haven't done it yet. Please do. It's
Since
like,
beta, baby.
good shit. Yeah, man. Good shit. That.
Get the
Psychonauts,
Disney Hades out of my head.
Get out.
Yeah, Psychonauts is a good.
Yeah, like Psychonauts.
I'm
the sequel.
excited about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get it. Like
I'm
anybody
gonna
who
grab it.
likes Psychonauts, you have to get Psychonauts too, because it's like it's. I was so worried there for a bit, thinking it was vaporware. I was getting butt fucked, over this. It's like what's going on the past 16 years, but no, it's like they deliver what they promise, like more than they
Wasn't
should
there
have.
just like a big deal, like a good deal on VR for Psychonauts? I think I just bought it.
Maybe well,
I haven't
they
played
had
it yet.
They
I
had
know
the
it's in
tie-in
VR.
game Rhombus and
Yeah.
Well, they had a tie-in game Rhombus and Ruin that takes place between the both of the games.
Oh.
It's nice. But before I owned a VR headset, I considered that I would never own one, so I just watched a gameplay video. So I got all the story from that, which is one thing you will have to keep in mind. It's like if you play Psychonauts, if you haven't played Rhombus and Ruin or you can't. That's one small downside is that a couple of the elements of that story from Rhombus and Ruin get incorporated into there, especially in the beginning. So it's something you may want to look up, especially on YouTube, if you want to brush up on like the lore behind the the game and the tie-in. But second one tight, everything's tight. Like I tried my best to find I tried my best to find fuck ups and flaws, because I'm that guy crippled these days. I'm like I barely could. Like the whatever flaws there were just are so minimal it doesn't even matter. They tightened up everything. They did everything that goes right. They made even better.
The first
Yeah.
one had something that was very rare outside of Mario 64, which was good 3D platforming.
Yeah.
And that is still to this day seems to be causing developers nothing but trouble making a good 3D.
No, because they
platformer.
can't bother. Meanwhile, here it's like they tighten up everything. It's like if you thought it was good in the original Psychonauts, it's even better here. Like everything in control.
Wait, that
the way
was
everything
Pac
controls,
Adventure.
Like, like all that
That's good,
shit.
actually.
Oh,
That's
honestly,
well done.
this is gonna be like outside
I
of
agree
like
with
the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, remasters. This is probably like the best platform to play in a while, and this is gonna be my game of
Well-
the year. As far as I'm saying, it's like
Really?
because it's like the writing is like it's a lot more mature. It's the writing that you remember from the first game, but again, just like the gameplay, even the writing is like more tight, and like when it comes to the humor and stuff like that, it feels there's little bit a slightly more mature edge to it, a little bit of a darker edge, especially when it comes to the story. It's touches a lot more on the concepts of mental illness and issues with the brain, and they don't really hold up or go light on that either. They represent
That's
pretty
good.
much anything, ranging from like psychoses to like anxiety disorders. They find very interesting artistic ways to represent each of those aspects. And even then, like at the beginning, when you start up the game, it says if you it does disclaimer saying we touch on all these different types of psychoses and mental disorders, and if you feel triggered by this, or if you suffer from this, if you need more help, we have we can call this number or go to these websites for like mental health counseling and shit like that. Like they're very much like
I love
Yeah.
the idea that they
Yeah.
just like had their video game testers do that for like $8 an hour. What we gotta do? What? Yeah. You're just gonna answer the
Mhm.
mental health line.
Line as well.
Yeah.
Well, even like as for video games, I remember like seeing the preliminary reviews, because I was kind of sitting on the fence. I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy it on launch. I'm going to wait a day to see what people were saying, and we were seeing one comment on the Steam page from someone who said they were a tester, and they said they pretty much put all their love and life into it. And,
Really?
like it's like a labor of love, and like they worked so hard on it, and were very
What was
proud
it?
of
They
their,
made Candy
what they made.
Quest too, right?
Mhm.
Which was just excellent. Just
Yeah.
excellent. It's very seldom that you can encapsulate Halloween into a game.
Yeah.
Like just get it perfectly. There are a few games that do it. Most
Yeah.
of them are in the 8-bit era, but that game really captures the
Mhm.
essence of Halloween, just the joy of being a kid at Halloween. Better
And
than
this is the
anything.
same with this. Like they still, even though like the storyline is a little bit darker, they still capture the essence of being a kid. Especially with someone like the main character Raz, who's still growing and still has
That's
to learn
nice.
lessons and stuff like that. It's very much it's one of those games like kind of like how we feel with the first one, especially if you're a big fan of it. It's like even more so this time, where it's like it's a game where it's absolutely disgusting at some points and disturbing and dark, but at the same time very cute and wholesome and cuddly. Like I don't know how to describe it.
Like
It's
that
like everything. Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
Bee.
It's like you'll like range from like saying all like oh to like certain points to like what the absolute goddamn fuck, like when they say certain things, or like the humor that they use, and it's just so fucking dark. But like game of the year easily. That's at least for me. So yeah, anybody who's a Psychonauts fan, you have to get it. Like there's no exception. Like even if you can't get enough. Yeah, I mean there's even people
Go
reviewing
grab
it
it,
and
it's
said
like
they
$5.
never. Yeah. It's cheap as hell. Like I remember, it's like they even offered. For
It's
99
way better
cents
than
at
it
one
was
point.
even originally because
Mhm.
it runs way smoother.
Oh yeah,
It's like-
amazing. It was
They ran it back originally when it came out. It's every once in a while it's like you play the game like after,
Mhm.
and it's like Jesus. But Psychonauts is like a
It
game
holds
that
up so goddamn well.
literally is just better playing on a new machine.
It is, yeah. It holds up so
Yep.
goddamn well. It's
It
like,
just,
yeah, barely any
graphically,
issues
it's just
with
for
it.
whatever reason it works really well, even
Mhm.
with higher resolutions, which some games don't. They just fall apart on higher
Yeah.
resolutions. This one, it plays great.
No, I didn't
It's
have
fun
to.
to do.
Yeah, I remember like actually doing a recent playthrough of the first game earlier this year, just for the hell of it, knowing that we're going to get the second one. I'm like, I didn't have to configure it really at all. Just it scaled automatically. It just holds up very well. It didn't, barely aged itself.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
As for
That's enough.
Yeah, but as for briefly on VR, just very briefly. So two things,
Awesome.
Until You Fall. That's my workout game right now. Anybody in VR should definitely get that. It's basically like a spell sword
I'll have to check that one
battle mage game. Yeah, I
I
work
got
up-
$10 off right now. So
Oh yeah, you should definitely pick it up. Yeah, I work up a goddamn sweat each time I
Every
play
time
it.
they give me $10, I buy some.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm addicted.
You don't
to
have
it.
the
It's like,
30%?
yeah, I'm wearing my ass out right now, and then
I'm a sucker.
and then last but not least, VR chat. I mean, it's free, but that's been my
Yeah, I
way
see you in there all the
Yeah.
time.
My stepson has over 3,000 hours in it, and
Wow.
now I understand why, because it's like the best way to socialize right now during the pandemic, outside of actually being at a party. I almost feel like being at one of Tom's
you
parties,
doing?
going to some of these places, talking to people
Playing-
and like
playing a
partying
game.
and socializing. So
That's a nice idea.
yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
Do people get drunk and obnoxious?
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
awesome.
Yeah. People
You don't know me!
Yeah. See people around. Yeah. Like
I love
like,
you, man.
Yeah.
I
hang out
love
and
this
stuff,
guy
yeah.
so much.
It totally is. Yeah, it's a blast, man.
Except it's like a big
oh,
dinosaur.
Yeah.
I love this guy. Oh my god, that's fun. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad,
definitely and it's free, so whether it works whether or not you got VR, so
So
Definitely something I recommend,
obviously you're doing a lot of VR. So you go into a VR event. Do you go sit in a fairly secluded area, or do you just nuzzle right up to like a little group that's like already there?
depends on what mood I'm in.
I like to peek. I like to peek in first, but I generally just take my pants down and I just walk over there. They don't know. And I just, hey,
I like
how's
the
it
Tin
going?
Man.
And people kind of do that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I have dreams
Yeah,
like that
that's
all the
good.
time, so I
That's good.
figured if I
That's
live it.
Right. Not a problem.
What happens?
Alright.
I was hanging out with some people the other day, and like I saw this giant dragon walk up like a flaming hot dog dick, dripping a bunch of like blood everywhere. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" So yeah, it's like that's the sort of shit that happens.
Why's your hand keep punching out? I don't, nothing.
Nothing.
What I go
Tom,
in
what you
the-
been playing?
Absolutely nothing, man. But I have been giving away a whole bunch of free games. So,
Good for you.
holy crap. If you're not following us on social media, I'm talking some amazing free games this last few. So, might want to get your asses following us. I mean, like real games, Rob.
Real games.
Yeah, not shovelware.
Oh yeah, I still got it. Here you go, guys.
Crotch
Sorry.
can.
Sorry.
All right, so yeah, so I've been,
Can.
getting ready for all the shows and working on it. We just working on gear and everything. I just haven't had time to do much gaming. So I mean, literally, that's all I've been doing.
That's
is
sad.
Fixing shit, making shit. So yeah, it's been busy. But the good news is, again, we got a whole bunch of new stuff to show, like working on.
Yeah, that's been nice. We've been working on
We need
projects.
to get the horsey racing going.
We will. We got time. We got time.
Cooler again to be sit in the garage.
What's that?
It's getting cooler to sit in the garage.
Exactly it. So yeah, we got.
are getting hired
again. I
to
got
also
everything
hold
ready
that
for the
shit this year.
ready for the. I redid all the overlays, and I redid the cowling. So
Yeah, for
we gotta
Rex Rex.
get that
I
installed.
don't have any cursor. Yeah, no, we can get that installed easy.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking we need to get the horsey.
Oh yeah. We'll work on that too. All right. So Rob, what have you been playing?
I have played a few different games, but I guess I've been doing Scourgebringer on the. By the way, Scourgebringer, if you're gonna play it on your PC or your Mac or
Really?
whatever. Don't play it on the Vita. For whatever reason,
On the Vita.
after an hour playing it, I really wanted to throw that damn game.
Mm.
It's a platforming roguelike. It is kind of a brutal game, but for whatever reason on the small screen, usually they do some kind of compensation for the small screen and the controls that you're using. I don't feel that they optimize those controls. It might just be
Rob,
me.
you're just old.
Yeah, except I play it on the PC and I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
So my first run.
That's my point. You need a magnifying glass.
Yeah, but I use those glasses that make my eyes about this.
Yeah, there you go.
And I do that. It's not like
And,
I'm not I don't think I'm like 20. Come on, I use glasses that make my eyes like saucers. There are adjustments you need to make when something's on a mobile device, and I don't know that they made those adjustments. You have to make some compensation because you can't react as fast to things that are.
Oh, okay.
coming
Kind
at
of
you,
like
and-
when you would buy your new big screen, and first thing you'd do is put your PlayStation to it, and you'd play Guitar Hero, and nothing worked because you needed to put a delay in the pressing of the buttons, or it wouldn't line up.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. It's more like playing Space Invaders on like original Space Invaders for the Atari 2600 on like on a 20-foot screen.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier. So now, take a version that was made for that 20-foot screen and then shrink it down to a 4-inch screen, and then you've got the problem here. You need to make some compensation for that smaller screen. You either have to slow things down or modify some of the character behaviors so that you can do it, and they didn't do it. I thought maybe it was just because I was sucking, but then I went back and played the PC version, and it was way easier.
Wait. Did you hand it to Jonah and he did just as badly? Because then I would say, you know what, you're right.
I don't know if throwing a 2D scroller to Jonah is the right kind of thing to give him.
Test that theory with the PlayStation Vita TV or whatever.
You can't. Well, that was my problem. Usually I record these things on the Vita TV, on the PlayStation TV. But that was another big problem with it. Okay, so the buttons,
like the PlayStation button.
the fire buttons are on the back, so you use the touchscreen on the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
My hands are big, so I am constantly hitting those.
You're trying to
Two.
brag.
I didn't say
You
that.
know, come on, man.
So anyway, my hands are
You're too old.
Too
for
big.
that
I
kind of
keep
brag.
Got a
Yes!
really big hand.
my penis just kept touching the back of the screen. It's so huge. Laughing.
Up this.
That's a misnomer, by the way, people. Anyway, so I
Way
keep
to
accidentally,
unbrag.
yeah, asshole. So I keep accidentally activating it. Also, it's hard for me to do because I gotta curl up my fingers to do that. And then you can't use it on the PSTV because even though you can remap things, it won't remap things to the triggers. So that sucked.
Oh, that's right. There's a list of games that don't work.
Right, and that game just does not
It's one of
work.
those
It's a
that-
recent release, so it's not like they didn't know that the Vita existed, the PSTV existed. So it's got some problems. Again, the game itself is brutal. So it's brutal if you play it on a PC. But I found that my first run, I made it farther than an hour of gameplay on the Vita. That's a big difference between those two. You know, and so I like the game, but I don't know if the Vita version's the best unless you're really, really good at that kind of thing. You might be able to do it. But I very seldom get really ragey towards a game, but that game was pissing me off. I was pissed at it. Anyway, that's about it. I did play. I did load up Halo and I played Serious Sam 4, which my God, get that game, get that game right. Just go get it. There's all sorts of stuff to shoot.
Yeah.
And it's great. And they came up with a team mechanic which fits Serious Sam, which generally wouldn't.
Yeah.
But it works great with it. It is fun to play. There's all sorts of monsters coming at you that you get to shoot. It's what the last Doom should have been. Yeah, I know. I'm a minority there, but I did not like Eternal that much. I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't like it that much. I like this 1,000 times better. It's just more. It's more that kind of gameplay that. Just,
Yeah.
Just get your strafing down, kids, because you're about to strafe.
Nice.
That's a good game.
All right,
Nice.
Rob, take us out of
That's
this
fucking
mess.
awesome.
All right, so I thank everybody very much for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. You can, of course, visit Guys, Games, and Beer at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. You can check our friends over at Lionheart Racing. That looks great.
That's
Lionheart
I like
Racing.
that, yeah.
What are you doing?
What the hell's with Discord? Lionheart Racing, all the fun of racing without the arrest record. No, wait, I'm sorry. The rubber hot dogs.
Yeah.
Next, of course, you can check us out on Facebook, www.facebook.com. If you check out the Guys, Games, and Beer support group on Facebook, you can check out some dank memes
Yep.
by our meme master, Dallas, who actually makes me laugh out loud, inappropriate. You cannot explain to your coworkers.
Yeah, what you're laughing about?
Yeah,
Joe?
you're laughing
God,
about-
no.
Which is there's a funny crap in there. You can of course check us out on Twitter.
Twitter.
You can tweet out. You can get a free game maybe.
Oh, I guarantee
Guys,
it.
Games, Beer.
I guarantee it. Holy crap. Like I said, we gave away some amazing games these last few days. and I will give away at least 1 or 2 games tomorrow. So definitely be online tomorrow. First to get the code gets the game.
I've reloaded mine as
I had
well.
I had a
could
backlog of stuff I had
probably
to start
ready to
getting
go.
rid of. So I needed to start getting. I had a real backlog I needed to clear out. So I have a whole bunch more games to give away. I will be giving them away.
Yeah, I might throw some out.
Yeah.
Because I got some new ones that came in that were duplicates, of course.
Of course. But, again, keep an eye
Course,
on all our social media. Again, if you subscribe, you get notified right away when we post that, and you stand a better chance of getting the game.
That's true.
So, subscribe.
You might even hear a little ding.
You might even have that little ding, yeah. If you got your notification set.
I would suggest yelling, "Guys, get the bear!" into your mic, recording that,
and use
and
that
then
as your
every time.
notification.
Yeah, we tweet. You get. That's a great
I
idea.
like that idea.
It's a good idea. I do it in my head.
All right, and
A
again,
lot.
a lot of cool events coming up. Make sure if you are in the Wisconsin area, check us out at the Game Hole Con, which is, think of what Gen Con used to be. That's Game Hole Con. Well worth checking out. And then after that, just 2 weeks later,
It's a very focused event.
oh,
They are playing games hardcore.
yeah, but so was Phoenix Con, and we kind of enjoyed that about that.
Yeah, they were pretty serious.
It was all about the gaming.
You know, Wisconsin. You know what? If you want to get a game convention, you want to get a real game convention, you come to Wisconsin for
Yes.
a real game convention. The birth of real game conventions.
Thank you.
And then they leave Wisconsin and
Not-
become fake
Not
game
really
conventions that
about
are all about
pails.
sales.
No,
Not really. Not really about even the merch. The merch is just because I just want to get this game and now play.
Thank you. Exactly. No, that is very much the case at Wisconsin game conventions. And
This
hey,
year we'll be having a panel with the Washed Up Podcast and the other Washed Up Podcast, and then some
and these
guy
washed
you
up
never heard
stars,
of.
these washed up stars from
here's
this
a YouTube
series and
star,
that
yeah,
series.
exactly.
Yeah. So, hey, by the way, also talking about Phoenix Con, if you haven't watched the interviews from last week's show, watch the interviews. Rob's got a few more interviews to drop on that over the next few. Definitely keep an eye on that. We had some great interviews there. And the good news is, he posted today, they've signed the contract for next year's Phoenix Con. So it is a go for next year.
Phoenix Con 1.
No,
this
will be one, because this was
Yeah, this
zero.
one.
This was zero.
They were talking about using some kind of I saw a post saying, like, should they do numbers or say do something special like alpha, beta?
Right.
Oh, do it. Oh,
Like
or
a
do
different-
it like Linux does. like Alpha Ant or
I
something
don't
like that.
know. I don't know the lore, but do phoenixes like change their name when they reincarnate?
Yeah. The one I knew was
Phoenix.
Bill. He
Yeah.
changed his name to Jenny, actually.
All
All right. Finish this up.
See what you did there.
I haven't watched it. Forget it. We'll talk about that one off.
Ignore me.
All right.
Ignore me! Alright, there we go. Guys, games and beer. We're
outta here.
Right there.
Bye all!
Oh, that totally broke. Look at that.
Yeah, you two completely broke that.
Wait. Yeah!
Hey!
Did someone work?
Well, play space on this. They're great.
I know.
Probably the best bases I've ever
I know, it's amazing.
Wanted to try it on.
That being said, did you see the super fun? I actually got the bases smiling. I had a picture of the Lords of the Trident bases smiling.
Wow!
Yeah, I know. It was really impressive.
Oh, damn.
I mean, on stage. He smiles all the time off stage. But he's just got that intense face on stage.
Bitter beer face!
Bitter beer face.
Guys, Games, and Beer is brought to you by XSplit. XSplit. Sometimes it works.
Likes it working now.
I really love that split logo.
You know what? I think it's probably yeah. And I really wanted to get the
Why do we got a bunch bunch of
The
booze bottles.
poster side, or only for the rest
We're all-
Oh, yeah, I was cleaning
I only want
Remember when
all
you-
the